Hello, and depending on your time zone, good evening or good morning. I'm Ben Garves from the WODDITY Podcast for news about CrossFit. This has been a CrossFit Open for the ages, even just 2 events in. General consensus from athletes is that Games Director Dave Castro has outdone himself in building some of the best tests of fitness we've seen in 10 years of this global event. On the men's side, Greek national champion Lefteris Theofanidis has set a new tone, leading second place Bjorgvin Karl Gudmundsson by 9 points. Frederik Aegidius of Denmark climbed to third place after a phenomenal outing in 20.2, completing 1,030 repetitions. Let me just break that down for a second. 1,030 reps with 34 reps per round means Aegidius finished more than 30 rounds, completing each round in under 40 seconds. Patrick Vellner is the most notable name at the top of the leaderboard, standing in 5th after 2 events. The defending fittest and second fittest men on Earth, Matt Fraser and Noah Olsen, are currently fighting over 12th and 13th. We have a familiar sight at the top of the women's leaderboard, with Sarah Sigmundsdottir sitting in 1st. Sigmundsdottir won the Open 2 seasons ago and came back to win it again in 2019. Under her is another familiar name, Kristin Holte, who we will see here tonight on the Norwegian CrossFit Championship live stream. Holte and New Zealander Jamie Green are sitting right where they were in August on the CrossFit Games podium in 2nd and 3rd place. As for the defending fittest woman on Earth, Tia-Clair Toomey is in the 5th spot right now, meaning this could be one of her best CrossFit Open performances of her career. Before 2019, Toomey had never placed above 12th in the Open. One of the biggest surprises out there right now is Emma McQuaid of Ireland, whose explosive 7-minute and 55-second time on 20.1 has earned her a 4th place spot after 2 workouts. What can we expect for 20.3? Well, one thing we do know is that we rarely see repeated movements. That takes thrusters, snatches, burpees, toes to bar, and double unders off of the table. The .3 workouts were all AMRAPs from 2011 to 2017, but we haven't seen an AMRAP since. This is usually where Dave Castro breaks out the more technical movements. We've seen handstand push-ups, handstand walks, chest-to-bar pull-ups, things like that. But here's the kicker. Muscle-ups have appeared 4 times in .3 workouts. All of these are movements we haven't seen in this Open. Castro also tends to toss an overhead movement into the fray. On top of the handstand work I just listed off, we've seen overhead lunges, overhead squats, wall balls, push presses, and jerks. The one workout that is an exception to all of this was 14.3, a decidedly non-technical AMRAP of just deadlifts and box jumps. I say just, but it was not easy. So far, this Open has been largely low barrier to entry. We've needed a jump rope, pull-up bar, barbell, and dumbbells, but that's it. It plays into the strengths of many athletes, but I'd expect it to be time for some creative variety from Dave Castro, who posted a picture today of a car wreck. The end result could be a huge shift in the leaderboard come Monday. Stay tuned as we get closer to the 20.3 live announcement from CrossFit Gamlebyen in Oslo. For WODDITY and on behalf of the Norwegian CrossFit Championship, I'm Ben Garves.